Hello, welcome to English for Everyone. Today we're looking at the pronunciation of car names. Some of them can be difficult. Our first one is Lamborghini. Lamborghini, we see it's not or, it's Lamber, and the G makes a hard G sound. Lamborghini. This is a Lamborghini. Let's look closer at the pronunciation. Pronunciation of Lamborghini. L, A, La, lamb, b, lamb, lamber, lamber. Use the closed sound. Lamber. G, lamber, g. E, Lamborghini. Lamborghini. E, Lamborghini. Remember, use that g sound. Lamborghini. 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 Stress on the first syllable. Lamborghini. Do you want to buy a Lamborghini? Lamborghini. Let's practice. Do you want a green Lamborghini?
No, I don't want a green Lamborghini.
What color do you want?
I want a red Lamborghini.
Do you want a green Lamborghini? Good choice. Our next car is Mercedes. Say, we pronounce the second syllable say, Mercedes. Let's take a closer look at the pronunciation. Pronunciation of Mercedes. Mer, s, merce, merce. A, Merce, Merce, long A, Merce. Merced, Merced. E, Mercedes. Z, Mercedes. Use a vibration with your Z sound. Mercedes. Mercedes, Mercedes, the stress is on the say. Mercedes. Mercedes. We talk about cars, we say Would you like to buy a Mercedes? Yes, I would like to buy a Mercedes. Let's practice. Do you want a new Mercedes or an old Mercedes?
I want an old Mercedes.
Do you want a new Mercedes or an old Mercedes? Very good. Our next car is Mustang. Remember, when you're talking about one car, we say Would you like a new Mustang or an old Mustang? I want a new Mustang. I want a new red Mustang. So remember, with the word Mustang, we have A-N-G. A-N-G always makes the long A sound, like angry or sang. Pronunciation, Mustang. Let's take a closer look at the pronunciation. Pronunciation, Mustang. Relax, closed sound, must, must. A, mustay, mustay. Is that long A sound? Mustay, Mustang. This sound is in your nose. Mustang, Mustang. Ford makes Mustang. I would like to buy a Mustang. It's countable when you talk about one car. I would like to buy a Mustang. A new Mustang. Would you like to buy a new Mustang? So you can say Ford makes Mustang or Ford makes the Mustang when speaking of the car in general. But when you say I want to buy, it's one specific. I want to buy a Mustang. I want to buy a new Mustang. Let's practice. Do you want to buy a new Mustang or an old Mustang?
I want to buy a new Mustang.
Do you want to buy an old Mustang or a new Mustang? Very good. Our next car is a Camaro. Camaro. Remember that AR here is pronounced air, like air. You breathe air. Camaro. I want to buy a new Camaro. Remember it's one. I want to buy a new yellow Camaro. Let's look closer at the pronunciation. Pronunciation, Camaro. K, Air. Camaro. 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 Stress on the second syllable. Camaro. Camaro. Chevy makes Camaro. Or Chevy makes the Camaro. And I want to buy a new Camaro. Do you want to buy a new Camaro? Camaro. Let's practice. Do you want to buy a Camaro or a Mustang?
I want to buy a Camaro.
Does she want to buy a Camaro or a Mustang? What about you? What do you want to buy? Very good.
Thank you for watching.
And if you want to improve your pronunciation and avoid mistakes in English, subscribe to our channel and keep watching. Have a good one.